What's up, y'all? Here to talk about the week of August 11th. So we're going to be opening up this week with a 7-rep max deadlift. Um, I do want you to push that hard, but it's 7 reps. So I want you to find basically a 7-rep max with perfect technique. I don't want to see any rounding of the spine. I don't want to see any hitching on the way up. These should be 7 really good reps. So meaning it's going to be a little bit lighter than you maybe could technically go, but I don't want to see anyone hurt their back doing a 7-rep max deadlift. The Metcon for that day is going to be a 20-minute AMRAP. Super simple. You're just going to have a 400-meter run and a max duration dead hang. Your score is going to be however long you dead hanged for. And that is 2 reasons. 1, we want to get some conditioning. Well, it's actually 3 reasons. 2, we want to get some grip strength training. 3, we want to get basically our spine to decompress. So deadlifts can be pretty compressive on the spine, and that's going to be helping it to decompress. The next day is going to be Tuesday, of course. You're going to have a deload on our back squats. It's going to be 3 sets of 5, 50, 55, and 60%. We just finished up our 5-3-1 cycle. So we're going to be deloading this week. And then the following week, we're going to go into a 1-rep max front squat. So we are deloading, getting ready for that test. Metcon after that is going to be called Witching Hour. It's going to be 3 rounds for time. This is basically a play on Helen. If you've ever done Helen, this is sort of a similar idea to that. It's going to be rowing, dumbbell snatches, toes to bar, box jump overs. This is just a get up and go workout. You should be able to suffer well through that. Going on, we're going to have a pause bench presses again. It's going to be going just a little bit heavier than last week, 75%, pausing about 1 inch above the chest, and then pressing that bar out. So pause reps are going to help us create tension. They're going to help us our positions. They're going to help us just be better at bench pressing without stressing out our shoulders too much. Metcon after that is going to be 4 minutes of 2 on, 1 off, my favorite rep scheme. And that's going to be going feet elevated ring rows, dumbbell bench press, double under. So the feet elevated ring rows are a way to basically add pulling volume without going vertical. And they're really hard. So you might have to break those sets. It's totally okay. Thursday conditioning piece, 8 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 3 sets. It's going to be assault by calories, air squat, skier cow pull up, sandbag over shoulder, strict handstand push up. So we got a little bit of difficult gymnastics. We got some breathing. This is going to be a great workout. I think it's going to be wondrous, actually. Going from there, you are going to have a 1-rep max clean and jerk on Friday. You don't have to go all balls to the walls on this. Don't really consider this to be like a test per se, but if you're feeling good, hammer it and try to hit a PR. If you're not feeling great today, focus on your technique, move fast. Then we're just going to have some, basically pulling exercises, some stuff that's complementary to the clean and jerk. The Saturday workout, I'm really excited about this one. This is a very competition feel workout. So you're going to start off with 30 synchro toes to bar. We must touch the bar at the same time. The rest of it doesn't have to be synchro, but I want you to be touching the bar at least within a split second of each other. Then you're going to share 3 rounds of 20 thrusters and 20 lateral burpees over the bar. Again, you don't have to do all the reps there synchro. One person will do 10, the other person will do 10. You can do 5s. You can do whatever you want to do there. Then you're going to synchro 60 sit-ups. Our hands have to be touching our feet at the same time, and our hands have to be touching the ground behind us at the same time. That's how we're going to synchro that. Then you're going to work into 3 rounds of 20 single dumbbell overhead squats. Those are really hard. You're probably going to want to find yourself kind of turning. Little trick to that is to hold the dumbbell overhead, have your other hand here, and as you squat, you kind of turn your hand as I go out of the frame. But you're going to turn towards basically the side of the dumbbell that's up, and then you're going to have pull-ups just to finish it out, as if we didn't do enough pull-ups this week. It's important to be able to get our chin over the bar, and that's what we're doing there. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I think this is going to be a really, really fun. This is just a great week of programming. If you have some time, hit those zone 2 workouts. That's what I'm finding mostly in the Pinoys is everyone just needs a better aerobic system. It's really hard to fit in like true aerobic work to a 1-hour fitness class. But if you have some time to do those at any point in your week, add those. So they're going to be called Move More Z2. They're going to be only on the performance side. Do those if you can, and email me, marshall@movement.com if you have any questions.